Hello everybody, 'tis I. Been a while since you've seen me, huh? Sorry, I keep introducing myself that way, I just can't help it. I know it's been a while, guys, so just figured that I would reiterate on that. So here, you'll notice that we have nothing. A fucking leather, right? Kinda boring. So anyway, the armature that was there is actually, well, it's not there. Woo! What is this? Oh my god, what is it? It's templates! Yeah, I smashed it. Just kidding. Actually, it's laying over here. Along with my lighter and my brush. And my pack of cigarettes and, glove, file, ashtray. Pretty normal stuff for me. And you're probably sitting here thinking, wow, you know, what the hell, right? This is a hell of a weird start to a video. Well, the purpose is to show you that this is the work I've done. I've moved the armature off of the glove onto the bed, and I've cut out a new set of templates for a new glove. So, with that, certainly there has to be something more interesting than that, right? Well, there is. And, you know, I'm not real worried about whether you see my templates or not, because there's a lot of details to them that you're not going to be able to see unless you're up close. But this is kind of going to be tweaked out a little bit more. You know, me and my tweaking. And as close as it is, it's got some problems that I'm going to address, some places that I haven't fully pulled out, and all of that crap. So that's that. And there it is. And yeah, I don't care if you see the underside, it's dark as fuck in here. But there it is. You know, it does what it does. For some of the people who were wondering about the mobility on this piece, yeah, it works fine. The problem is that, well, several problems, is that the plate's a little bit off. It's just actually a build plate that I'm using, and, you know, it's got problems. But it's close enough for me to get an idea of the angling on the fingers and stuff like that, because the angles on the plate is right, the angles on the fingers are not, and so that's what I'm going to go in and fix. And mainly it's the pinky, really not too much going on with the other pieces that I need to do. And smoking my cigarette. I actually just got out of the shower, oddly enough, hence the reason why there's a brush on my bed. And you know me, I'm just like really spontaneous. It's what I call a spontaneous update of shit going on behind the scenes in Michael T. Cecil's bedroom. As if anybody wants to know that shit, right? Ha ha ha. Alright, anyway, you can probably tell that I'm really full of myself right now, which is nothing unusual. So back to concentrate here, Em. We've got to focus. Alright, glove. So what am I doing? Well, I have this. This is like a build glove. Most of the bends are in there. Going to work in some more. Get it really accurate, you know, as close as I can. Then it's going to serve as a main bend basis guide, where the templates on the floor are actually going to serve as the next glove that I build, which will be a fully functional model that hopefully will function the way that I want it to. And other than that, I guess, you know, that's basically it. As far as some of this stuff goes, you know, I'm working up a lot of stuff here, and, you know, it's all taking its time. You know, it always does. I'm taking my time, because I'm actually in the midst of figuring out some things and trying to decide some things. So, anyway, the next step is to build up the set of templates in the floor that I have there into another glove, kind of like this one. I'm going to use this one as the basic guide, but the one that's in the floor is going to be more accurate, not only in template but in build. So once I get that built, then we will put the magical blades that I have sitting over here, we'll put those on, and once we put those on, then we'll put the ringlets on, and we'll get a test mobility of this new model that I'm working on. And once that's done, then I'll be pretty much happy. And from there I will have a probably one more glove I'm going to build off of that for somebody. Not really going to say who, but it's it's kind of personal, kind of a friend kind of thing, and that's going to be it. You know, after that, probably just going to build a few for myself, and I will probably be done. And you know, I might sell a few on the way. It's really a process, you know. And you know, even though this glove is not completely accurate, I really like it. Even though it's, you know, it's not perfect. I mean, obviously the buckle has an issue, but really I'm not even concerned about that. The most part, this is going to work out for my purposes, and you know, kind of give you a little idea of what's going on there. I really went all crazy on that. It's actually way over exaggerated, kind of like the rest of my work. So anyway, guys, that's it. I'm done. So hope you enjoyed my interesting little video about the update of what I'm doing, as if you really give a shit. And you know, if you do, awesome. Thank you for watching, and if not, that's fine as well. This is Michael T. Cecil signing off. Bye bye.